For the first sequence of part one, I'm going to face you so you can kind of see the footwork in this direction, and then I will turn the opposite direction so we can practice together. Okay, so it looks like this. You start with the left foot back and left kick, ball, change, left kick, ball, cross, and right kick, ball, change, kick, ball, cross, and. That and is actually going to be a 1. I will show you the actual count when I turn in the opposite direction. But let me just show you that one more time. A little bit faster. Left goes back and kick, ball, change, kick, ball, cross, and right kick, ball, change, kick, ball, cross, and. Okay, so I'm going to turn around now. Same thing. Left foot goes back, left back, and kick, ball, change, kick, ball, cross, and right kick, ball, change, kick, ball, cross, and. Okay, so now I'm going to do it with the actual count. There's a little bit of a pause when you come back on that left foot. It's the only pause in this sequence. All right, so starting with the left foot, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. Okay, one more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. For the next move, we're going to do a swing, 2 swings around on a half turn. All right, and you start with that 1, and I kind of push down and push myself off to do this. I will show you a modification if you can't do this particular swing move. All right, and I'm going to try to do it with a count for the first time. So the right foot goes down on the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I'm just pushing around, then left, right, push around, left, right. So again, that count is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. From here, you're going to do 4 rocks with a half turn. Rock right, rock left, turn left, rock right, rock left. Then repeat all of that sequence in the opposite direction. So this time we start with the right foot back, right back 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 to the right, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then rock left, right with a half turn. Left, right, left, right. So let's put all of that together from the top. Left foot back, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and to the right. 5, 6, 7, 8, right back. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Got it. Okay, normally you do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. instead of lifting your foot off the ground, you do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I'm using both feet, 4 steps. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay. So still kind of bounce yourself off with that first foot. So it looks like you're about to do a swing, just keeping your feet on the ground. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Part 2, we're going to go out on the right, then in, then up, left, right out, in, back, left. All right, so that is right out, in, up, right out, in, back. Then we do on the left, in, out, in, up. The right foot comes up, and then you step back on the right for a right back rock easy and. So all together, that looks like right out, in, up, and out, in, back, and left out, in, up, right, rock easy, and. The same thing in this direction. Right out, in, up, and right out, in, back, left out, in, up, right, easy, and. So let's do it with the count. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. Okay, there's a tag in the dance. You only do this tag one time. It comes after part 1. And in the song, he'll say, aw, shucks. You're going to put your foot down and start a turn on the aw and again on the shucks. It looks like this. Step up with the right foot, step up on the aw, and then you just pivot around very slowly to the back. And then you put your right foot out again on the shucks, and then you do another slow pivot all the way back to the front. Okay, so the special looks like a series of scissor steps going forward, scissor steps coming back, with the only pause being on the 4 and the 8. So it looks like this, starting with the right cross over the left. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Moving back, left goes over right. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. So putting that all together with the count and a tempo, it looks like 1 and 2 and 3 and hold, 5 and 6 and 7 and hold, 1 and 2 and 3 and hold, 5 and 6 and 7 and hold. Adding on to that, we're going to do a short series of cross and point. That right foot is out, we're going to cross it over the left for a cross, point, and then the right foot goes back behind the left for a cross, point, cross, step. The last should be a step, because after this we're going to go back into part 2 with the out, in, up. All right, so putting the special all together, tempo and with the count, it looks like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and hold, 5 and 6 and 7 and hold, 1 and 2 and 3 and hold, 5 and 6 and 7 and hold, cross, point, cross, point, cross, point, cross, step.